Well, I'm going to show you some basic tools to create stories with the app Scratch. The first thing I'm going to do is to create a backdrop. To create a backdrop, click to highlight the stage backdrop in the Sprite window, and I'm going to upload my backdrop from the built-in library, but it is also possible to do it from your computer. You can create your own or even take pictures. So I clicked on the built-in library and I'm going to choose a backdrop. I'm going to use this one, Underwater 2. So once you upload your backdrop, it will appear in the output window. Next, click on the script tab and select events. This will display the event script. Select the script when green flag clicked and drag it into the input window. Next you need to select the script to display the backdrop at the start of the project. So go to the look script and select which switch backdrop to and drag it so it locates itself there. Then I'm going to select my sprites. I'm going to pick first a fish. Okay, there you go. I'm going to the library to select them in this case, but I see that my fish is facing the wrong way, so I'm going to edit it. Click on costume, then click on the fish and select it, and then click on the flip left right button there, so it faces the right direction. There you go. Well, then I need to program choose a position for my sprite. So I am going to go to events and I'm going to select a green flag again. Next step is to go select my other sprite. I'm going to use 2 only for this simple story. So that's my starfish. I'm going to try to start positioning them in the right place. And for that I'm going to click again on events and select the green flag again. Right, so I repeat procedures for both. Then I need to position the fish and the starfish. This is done by using the go on X and Y in the motion scripts. So I will drag this to the input screen and enter the coordinates by clicking on the spaces where the numbers are. The coordinates will indicate the initial position of the sprite, and the coordinates can be found at the bottom right hand corner of the output screen. So next I will have to repeat the same procedure for the starfish. I need to click on the green flag anytime to make sure that the coordinates are showing the position in which I like to place the fish, so I have to make sure of that. Now I'll do the same thing with the starfish by going to events, select the green flag, then to motion, and then the X and Y, in which I'm going to enter the coordinates which are at the bottom of the screen. There you go, writing. Okay, right, let's check. Okay, it works. Well, then I will have to tell, I'm going to select the starfish, and we have to wait because it's going to start speaking to the fish. So I'll go to looks and I'll select the say, and I will enter there the script. Okay. Then I will go back to control and control my starfish for a couple of seconds because he will have to wait until the fish speaks. So I click on the fish now. I will click on the fish. Okay, and let's do the same thing. I'll control the fish for a couple of seconds. Let's say 2 seconds. Then I go to looks and it's going to say something. So I'll click on say. I'm going to enter the script in there. This will last 2 seconds. Okay, the fish is going to speak for 6 seconds, and then we'll have to wait again for the same reason, because the fish will have to wait until he gets a message from the starfish. Okay, done. I'll check now. Oh yes, you see, both starfish and fish are speaking. Okay, let's go on. We repeat the same procedure. Okay, now I want to position the fish next to the starfish so they are not too far away when they're talking to each other. So what I have to do is exactly about the same procedure I did with the positioning. So I have to position the fish down there. I will have a look at the coordinates and I will enter them there in the glide. The icon you have to pick is the glide. So okay, it's done. I'm going to check if it works. You see, it works. Okay, I need to control again my sprites, give them a couple of seconds, and then they will go on speaking, adding script. You can also add some sounds, but I'll do that later. Okay, writing down, checking, and see. Yeah, okay, some silences as well now. Perfect. 2 or 3 seconds in between starfish and fish. Let's see now. I'll click on the fish. I'm trying to see if it works. Yes, perfect. You see, they are speaking, they're talking to each other. Click on the starfish again. Fish. Okay, give them some couple of minutes in silence. And then see, if you see around the bottom, you will tell who's speaking, because every time you need to change speaker, you need to click on the icon of the sprite that is going to take the lead. In this case is starfish. So again, give them a couple of seconds to give them time to the fish to react and get a response. Okay. See, it's going to answer. It's just now it's sort of writing a dialogue between them. You always have to remember that there should be some pauses, so you give them a chance to speak to each other. And what I do all the time is to check if the program is working, so I don't get to the end and there to solve mistakes before the end of the project. Right, so in this case I'm going to give them more time, so the pauses were not enough, so I'm going to add a couple of seconds. Let's try again. Yeah, it's working out. Perfect. Happy. Okay, so remember to leave some seconds. You go to control and then you select wait, and then you can add the time that you think you need. That will depend on the script, of course. Okay, starfish is going to give the punch there. Okay, I'll finish writing. 1 more second. Okay. And now finally I'm going to add a sound. So I'll go to sounds, then back to scripts, and then, well, I'm in sounds now. I'm going to select the sound, which in this case is a laugh. And I'm going to now scripts, and I'm going to select that laughter. Right, here we go there. Right, and I'm going to pick it there, select it, and that's it. At the end, everyone is going to be laughing. So I click on the green flag to have a picture of my video. I play my video and it looks fine. Okay, happy with it. Maybe a couple of seconds here. Let's try again. Okay, dun, dun. Talking to each other. Fish coming down. Conversation. The punchline. Okay, perfect. Now you can download this or you can record it. I'm going to record this. Yes, so I will click on the green flag when it starts now, and then the red button down the screen, which is going to be useful when the recording is finished. So click on that. Click. Okay, it's downloading my video. And then, well, I have the option to say download it, and well, that's it. Hope you enjoy my video.